Hey, everybody, welcome back to a film breakdown with Lance Reisland. I'm Dan Lobby. This is our Cleveland Browns on cleveland.com YouTube channel. Make sure you get subscribed to our channel so you can get these videos in your feed. So, Lance is going to walk us through two of Myles Garrett's 3 sacks against the Steelers on Thursday Night Football. He's going to show us why Myles caused so many problems, and he's also going to show us something Jim Schwartz did to free up Myles Garrett for one of his sacks. So, Lance, take it away.
All right, folks, let's take a look at why Myles Garrett is so dominant as a pass rusher. So the Steelers, obviously in the first time they met, Garrett had 3 sacks and kind of ruined the game for the offense for the Steelers. So the Steelers had a plan for him. They were just fundamentally wrong. So let's look at this first sack. This is going to be the strip fumble for a sack. All right, so you get Garrett in this wide 9. So here's the tight end, which means outside the tight end is going to be a 9 technique. And Washington's here. Now you got Dan Moore, who Washington's trying to help. But they already started off wrong here, in my opinion, because Washington is going to attack the left shoulder of Garrett, which is still going to give him the edge to Russell Wilson. So as we move forward here, so now you see it. So as you can see, Washington's going to get off the ball. His job is to chip. Now, what the Browns do is they would attack the right shoulder of Garrett if they were blocking him. But the Steelers attack the left shoulder because he was tight in there and not off the ball, which unfortunately for Dan Moore allows Garrett to get the edge. Now, Garrett's going to use speed first. And usually when a offensive tackle knows this is going to be a speed guy or a power guy, this is the best guy in the business right now because of his ability he's faster than all the rush edgers, and he's also stronger than all of them. So you're going to see he's going to push this edge first. And that's the first thing a pass rusher do. They're going to push 3 yards vertically to try to get this edge. That's the first rule. Now, as the play continues, you can see Garrett is here now. So he's up. He's kind of already got his hips past Moore's hips, which means he's going to turn the corner. Now, usually, because it's a speed guy, Moore at 330 pounds would just be able to kind of wall him backwards, and Russell Wilson would be able to step up. But now he's going to see, you can see with this lean right here, he's going to take this left arm, and he's going to rip underneath this left arm of Moore. And as he's doing that, he's going to lean in. So he's going to take his left hip and he's going to press towards the line of scrimmage with all that strength and power. Now, if it wasn't 280 Myles Garrett, Moore would just push him out because he's bigger and stronger. It's not the case with Garrett. So you can see now Garrett's got his left hand ripping, and now you can see the bend, right? And he's leaning into Moore, reducing this pocket. Now, Shelby Harris is getting some good pressure here in the middle, but this all happens because Garrett's pushing this edge right here. So this weight and power. So he beat him with speed, and then he beats him with power because of this left arm rip and kind of pushes back into Wilson. And then it finishes off. He's also got tremendous length. So even more, and Dan Moore's a good tackle. So this is a good matchup. But if he doesn't get help the right way, it turns into be a strip sack. So you can see this left arm that he ripped with. He's also just going to reach out and poke this, causing a turnover. So he's got speed, he's got power, he's got strength. That's what makes him the best edge rusher in the NFL. Now, let's go over here. So now you got Frazier, McCormick. This is going to be the twist sack you got at the end of the half. Frazier's this rookie center out of West Virginia, a very good player. My number one center last year. You got McCormick, young kid. You got Jones, big kid out of Georgia, and then you got Freiermuth. So again, they're a little bit better now. So the Steelers kind of got him back here a little bit more space. Myles is real wide here. Now, again, they want to attack this outside shoulder, but they don't. Now, the thing I really like about Schwartz here is that he's got him away from Dan Moore. Now he's got him over here with the rookies, right? So Dalvin Tomlinson is the key to this play because he's going to attack here. Now, as the play starts, you can see Dalvin Tomlinson is going to attack too. And this is what a big defensive tackle does. He takes 2. So this is the same thing kind of concept in the run game on a double team, on a zone or a gap scheme. He's going to take 2. Now, Freiermuth wants to chip, but he can't chip because Garrett's on a twist inside. So the twist removes the chip from Freiermuth, which is very, very important because now, literally, we talk about Jim Schwartz finding matchups. He's going to be on this young center here who has no chance with the short area quickness, hands, and violence of Myles Garrett coming inside. Once again, the key is this Thompson taking 2. Now, as play C, you can see now Garrett's here. Now, Garrett's has got his eyes here, and what he's doing right here, this right hand, along with his left hand that you can't see, is swiping the hands away of Frazier. And once he swipes the hands away, he's going to get his left hip past the left hip of Frazier. And once you get your hip past the pass protector, you win. So you can see he wins with a double swipe. Tomlinson now, very sound gap fundamental football. Tomlinson, you can see his left arm is extending because he's now the edge player. Really good. Now you can see the guard's kind of in no man's land because he knows this is the guy who's going to cause problems. And then you get, obviously, you see how he's passive. So you get his hips are past Frazier. Tomlinson does a great job setting the edge. Over here, we're setting the edge. You got double twist. You got Obo coming inside to occupy this guard. So, that's important too because this guard now can't help over here. He's got to take Obo. And the poor center just gets beat easily with the double swipe, resulting in a sack that takes that ends the half. So, again, Steelers are going to do everything they can to try to find Myles Garrett and double him. They're going to have to do a better job of technique if they're going to chip him off the edge. And the Browns, if they're going to chip off the edge, the Browns have to continue to twist and maybe move Myles Garrett inside on these young guards and center who like to run block more than they do pass block.